called? They've chosen a place for the wedding. Mallorca! Mallorca!
That's good.
It's the most beautiful place on the earth.
The episode kicks off with the CIA's hidden cameras catching Aaliyah's surprise setup, a setting that looks like a relaxing massage retreat. But Joe quickly warns Cruz, 3 days alone with her, every lie you tell, she'll remember. His concern? Aaliyah's love-struck state might make her believe anything she hears. Meanwhile, Joe heads to the White House for a high-stakes briefing. Kaitlyn questions him about the meeting, and he reveals that the National Security Advisor and Secretary of State might also be present. The mere mention of their titles sends chills down her spine. "We're finally getting the answers I was desperate for," she says. Kaitlyn then drops a bombshell. There's a mole inside Kudra, but he's not working for them. The target is running a terrorist-funded bank, and eliminating him could have massive consequences. Reports suggest that the moment the CIA takes him out, $80 million in black market oil will flood the system. Her money-minded husband sees the financial play, but for her, it's all about the bigger picture. Back at Aaliyah's, it's clear Cruz isn't enjoying the luxurious spa experience. "Have you never been to a spa?" Aaliyah asks. Cruz hesitates before admitting, "I'm just weird around people." Not exactly the best undercover agent behavior. After a mud treatment, the two find themselves in the steam room. Aaliyah turns to Cruz with an unexpected challenge. "Look me in the eyes and name your 5 best friends. Don't think, just answer." But Cruz stays silent. Aaliyah exhales deeply. "Exactly what I thought," she says. "We have that in common." Then she raises the stakes. "Now close your eyes and answer my second question." Cruz plays along, responding with a smile. 1. Aaliyah beams. "Did you have slumber parties as a kid?" Aaliyah asks. Cruz hesitates. She knows this question could be the ultimate trap. Finally, she responds, "No." Aaliyah, seemingly delighted, promises to throw Cruz her very first slumber party that night. "What the hell am I doing?" As soon as Aaliyah leaves the room, Cruz mutters to herself, "Girl, it sounds like you're having the time of your life." Back at the CIA bunker, the team is growing restless. The surveillance feed is dull, just a single guard on duty at the Hamptons estate, and Aaliyah's conversations with Cruz aren't exactly thrilling. But then, a loud crash breaks the monotony. Intruders. A group of thugs attempts to loot the estate, but they are swiftly taken down. Meanwhile, the political stakes escalate. The episode introduces Freeman as Secretary of State Edwin Mullins, and he is furious. "I've seen some shit in my time," he growls as he calls the post-San Antonio debriefing to order inside a stifling White House conference room. From the discussion, it's clear the Senate Intelligence Committee is getting involved. The CIA's recent kill missions and unauthorized ordnance disposal on U.S. soil have put the agency under scrutiny. Their leash is getting shorter. Joe, Meade, and Westfield know they've technically pulled off a successful operation, but the consequences are massive. Terrorists in Texas now have enough explosives to launch a 9/11-style attack. With tensions at an all-time high, command over the final stages of Joe's Lioness operation is transferred to Langley's Situation Room. The message is clear. First, the CIA will not tolerate cabinet members and senators interfering in its covert warfare. Second, the stakes have never been higher. As Cruz gets closer to her target, Joe makes a cryptic remark. That Marine is going to Mallorca. A not-so-subtle reference to Aaliyah's upcoming wedding destination. Cruz is fully immersed in her mission now, and there are only 2 possible outcomes, success or failure. But failure isn't just a setback, it's a death sentence. If the Lioness agent on the ground can't eliminate the target herself, Joe will have to make a brutal call, launch a drone strike or fire a Tomahawk missile to finish the job. Speaking to the senators, Joe makes one thing clear. Cruz isn't just an operative. She's a human being, caught in a web where collateral damage is inevitable. A sacrifice of the mission, as Joe puts it. Jennifer Ely, stunned, exhales sharply. What a lovely walk! And they blew up a whole damn house just to erase the evidence. Meanwhile, Cruz and Aaliyah's sleepover is going perfectly. They're lounging on a plush couch, sharing popcorn and watching movies. First The Notebook, then Paranormal Activity, an insane double feature. Have you seen The Notebook before? Aaliyah asks. Cruz, still playing her part, shakes her head. I haven't seen anything. For a brief moment, she pretends to be normal, laughing, crying, getting lost in the moment. But reality hits hard when she tearfully tells Aaliyah, "Don't marry Ehsan." The truth? Ehsan isn't just a fiancé. He's the leader of an Iranian-backed militia in Iraq. Aaliyah, on the other hand, is set to marry him, a move that ties her directly to a powerful Saudi royal with deep OPEC connections. The weight of the mission is pressing down on Cruz, but the night continues. She excuses herself. I need to go to the bathroom. Meanwhile, on the outside, things take a violent turn. A chaotic confrontation erupts. A group of men is held at gunpoint. Orders are barked. Hands up. Move forward. Follow my voice. The tension spikes. Someone demands, I should get something out of this, right? A chilling warning is delivered. If I ever see you here again, then silence. Cruz wakes up in the lavish Hamptons estate, but something feels off. Downstairs, Aaliyah is practically glowing with excitement. Her mother has just finalized the wedding location, Mallorca. Meanwhile, back home, Joe's husband, Neil, is dealing with struggles of his own. Their daughter, Kate, is still recovering from her car accident. Whatever you said worked, Neil admits, but she's going to need more of you. Joe barely has time to process it, because the mission is quickly spiraling into something unmanageable. And then, things take an unexpected turn. In a moment of excitement, Aaliyah kisses Cruz. Cruz, stunned, takes a step back. Aaliyah looks at her, confused. What was that? Cruz doesn't respond. She can't. Sensing the awkwardness, Aaliyah quickly changes the subject. You won't believe how beautiful Mallorca is. Want some breakfast? But Cruz is barely listening. She just stares out the window, mind racing. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, share your thoughts in the comments below, and subscribe to our channel for more great content. Thank you for watching.